We're here at the Dr. Martin Luther King Center in Atlanta, Georgia, celebrating the 50th signing of the 1965 Voting Rights Act.
The Voting Rights Act was signed into law on August 6, 1965 by President Lyndon Johnson and opened up voting rights privileges for African Americans. We spoke with Dr. William Boone about this historical event and current challenges to the Voting Rights Act.
Yeah, well, there are several challenges, most of them emanating from the 2013 U.S. Supreme Court decision that gutted a part, well, actually gutted the VRA itself as it was practiced. That is, it made it more difficult to identify those states and those counties and jurisdictions that are violating the rights of individuals to register and certainly eventually to vote. So those challenges are there. Then, of course, you also have challenges that have come out legislatively in some states. States have pressed certain things like ID laws, making it more restrictive in order to register. You get challenges on the idea of when voting will occur, how long voting will occur. There's an attempt to discourage people from voting. All of these are challenges, both from the legislative and the judicial branches of the American government, both local, national, and federal. That's a very difficult question, but I think one of the things we've done is to continue to do things that we've done in the past. That is to press it legislatively. And also, one thing that we should always remember is that there are ways to continue to register people to vote, to qualify people to obtain the ballot. It may be a bit more difficult in some areas because of the ID laws, but it can be gotten around. So you have to fight on a two-track thing here. You certainly cannot overlook or ignore the fact that these challenges are out there. But at the same time, in order to get these challenges alleviated, you probably get people in power who are prepared and more receptive to your way of thinking. So you got to vote, you got to register. Yeah, that is a good question. That's a perennial question, and one folk have been trying to get at for a number of decades now. And what we're finding, though, is that when you present things to people in a way that relates directly to their lives, you do better than more abstract things about freedom and liberty, but things that really impact their lives. If you are sick and you're young, you got a young baby, you need affordable health care. If you're in school, you need Pell Grants. So all of these things are the things that come about through public policy, which comes about through people being put into office that you voted for.
We also spoke with volunteers Donald Bullock and Pamela Cleveland about the commemoration of the Voters' Rights Act and voters registration.
It really feels great being here. It's such an honor to be here for so many people who have given their lives so we can have the opportunity to vote. And we're just glad to be here with the King Center, helping out, volunteering to make sure we can register as many people as possible. We'd like to thank all the organizations that's here registering people and all the excitement that surrounded this event. And Pam and I are just so glad to be able to give back and look forward to that. We both have children in college, and we're just so glad that we can set the example so they can vote. So we need the young folks as well as the old folks to continue to vote. Voting is a very important thing. So yes, we're excited about 50 years of voting, and we hope to be here for 50 more years.
I'm Crystal Brockton for CAU-TV 23.